Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Takes from Below. This is Kandarp.
This is Aayushi.
This is Jenny.
All right, guys, welcome to Takesfrombelow, guys. And today's episode is free form. We don't have a specific topic. All right, rock paper scissors, guys.
Paper, scissors, shoe. Wait, what?
What is
this?
I think it was supposed to be scissors.
Were you trying to do scissors? No, we could rematch.
Yeah.
Rematch.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I don't know what that was.
I did paper anyway. No, rematch.
Hey, what?
Rematch.
See, my mind's not in the right place. Rock, paper, scissors, shoe.
Ha ha. Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, snips. I don't know. You read my mind.
I did.
Third time
I
I'm
felt
gonna do the
it.
same thing. Oh, all right. You go first.
All right, guys. So my story is from r/am I the asshole. The username is u/office reasonable 2093. I don't know why this story sounds familiar, but it's called "Am I the asshole for breaking up with my girlfriend after she insisted I pay for her sister's student loans?"
Huh? No.
No, not the asshole.
I'm not even paying for you until I get
Right.
married.
Right, for a
Maybe.
girlfriend. So,
I mean, yes, that he won the lottery and he's asking for it.
I have no
Still
idea.
doesn't matter.
Well, that's
still
a good
doesn't
thought,
matter,
though.
yeah.
Let's see. So I, 28 male, have been dating my girlfriend, 26 female, for about 2 years. A few months ago, I got really lucky on stake and won about $80,000. Not life-changing money, but definitely a nice chunk of change.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has been struggling with student loans, about $35K, so I decided to help her out and paid them off completely. She was super grateful at first, crying and thanking me for weeks. Fast forward to last week, her sister, 24 female, is also dealing with student loans, about $42,000 worth. My girlfriend started hinting that since I helped her, I should also help her sister. I laughed it off at first, thinking she was joking. She wasn't. She got increasingly pushy about it, saying things like, "You have plenty left, and it's selfish to help me, but not my sister. Family helps family." I explained that while I care about her family, I'm not responsible for her sister's loans. I already did something generous that most boyfriends wouldn't do, and her sister's finances aren't my responsibility. This turned into a massive fight where she called me selfish and greedy. She literally said, "What's the point of having money if you don't help people with it?" She then gave me an ultimatum: either pay her sister's student loans or she reconsider our relationship. I broke up with her on the spot. Now she's blowing up my phone saying I overreacted and her family thinks I'm an asshole. So Reddit, am I the asshole for refusing to pay for her sister's loans and ending
No.
the relationship over
No.
this?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Also, if you win $80,000, aren't
That's
you
not a lot.
also aren't you already paying 40% tax on it?
Is it 40%?
Or whatever, depending on where you're at. But yes. There's
So
gonna be
you
at
don't
least
really have much
at
because
least
you
just say
paid
30%.
$35,000.
Let's just do 25-30%. That's gonna be the taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know if that's net or gross, 80,000.
Yeah,
that's
But
true.
either way, let's say if it's 80,000 net, even after the taxes, he got $80,000. But yet at the same time, that's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
It's not.
I mean,
And
that wouldn't even cover
She's
a
talking
house
like
or
he
anything.
won like $100 million or something.
right.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
And also, like, I love how she's like, it's just selfish that you help me, but not my sister.
Yeah.
Am I sleeping
Why?
with your sister? I'm sorry. Am I?
Salia di
No.
Cervali.
Funny.
Like, no. Like, what the
Yeah, no.
hell?
So this is the top comment that I thought was interesting.
I also want. Sorry, before you say
Okay.
it, I also want like him to sue her and get the money that he paid.
Well, they said you can reverse a student loan payment. I did when there was the chance of the 10K forgiveness, and it was months after that payment. You're not the asshole and should get your money back since she so quickly showed her true colors.
That is
Wait,
true.
but he can't. It's her student loans.
But if he made the
Yeah. Because she would need to initiate the reverse payment. It's under the loan
Can he
under her name.
call his bank and be like, "I'm sorry, I don't authorize this"? No, it's
I
not
mean,
gonna go.
in
He
the way you
technically
put it,
authorized
yes,
it.
he can go after her, so to
Yeah,
speak.
I think he should just sue her in
But at the
small
same time, it all
claims
depends.
court. No, it's not gonna
no.
go because she can
He
win because
willingly did
he
it.
willingly did it as a gift.
Exactly.
So
Mm.
never
There's
mind.
no that this is a loan or anything.
You know what? you're stupid for doing that.
Yeah,
Before
it's
getting married.
yes. That's what I was just gonna say. Before getting married, what an idiot.
Is there anything else? Any update?
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna summarize the update. So someone suggested that I reverse the payment. Well, I did exactly that. Called the loan servicer, explained the situation, and was able to get their $35,000 reversed.
Nice.
Yes,
There
my
you go.
ex lost it. She found out blowing up my phone. She's telling everyone I stole from her and her family, and is threatening legal action.
How did I steal the money that you never had?
It's his money. They're not married.
Yep.
It's his money.
Yep.
So yes,
Okay.
So good.
you can
I
try the
wonder if
legal
that's
action.
not in US.
I don't think it is because he said states.
No, it would be.
Oh,
The
really?
states is the U.S. because the
Oh, I've never heard of
$10,000
states
loan
before.
forgiveness that was in U.S. They were talking about last
no,
year or
that's
year
the
before.
comment made by
Someone
a
else.
commenter. It wasn't him saying that I was able to.
He said he lives in the states, right?
No, he
He never-
gambled on stake, whatever that means.
Oh, gambled on
on
steak.
stake.
It can
never
be
Oh,
any
like
country.
steaks or
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
Could be anything.
Or someone say it that way. Like I would have been like, I won the
Yeah.
lottery, you know?
Yeah.
But
No,
who
he
knows?
gambled on the steak sounds like
Like-
sports betting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's what it is for them.
But yeah. I love
Interesting.
it. I love it that he got the
Yes.
money back.
I love it too.
Okay, guys. Let's move on.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What was I did that?
What was that? Check mark. That's awesome.
I did that. I was like, wait, what am I doing? I got confused.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
It's funny.
And I did the same thing. Like,
What? Why?
because I think I was trying to do. I was like, should I do scissors or rock?
Oh, so funny.
All right, guys. My story is from r/the jerk, and the username is u/Aunt May Chick Soup.
Aunt chick soup.
Aunt May Chick Soup. Okay, all right. Maybe her chicken soup is.
Chicken
maybe
banana.
chicken-
Aunt May chick soup. Aunt May chick soup.
Is that a
All right. The title is "Am I the asshole for wearing a tight dress that my friend's boyfriend couldn't handle?"
no?
No.
She can wear whatever she wants.
No.
Okay.
Well, it depends on how tight we're talking about. Let's put it that way.
No.
He just needs to control himself.
Fine. Two, and you have to do depending on where they're going.
Situation. Oh,
Okay.
I mean,
The
if they're
event.
coming on to like a family meeting where you're tied hands,
Yeah.
dress, where
I mean,
half things are like
no.
popping out, then no.
But here's the thing. No, here's the thing. She didn't say she's inappropriately
I don't know.
dressed
We
for
don't
the
know the
event.
story.
She's
Oh,
saying
it's
my
just
boyfriend
tight.
couldn't handle.
Okay.
Wait,
Right?
someone
The
else.
boyfriend couldn't handle. Like,
Okay.
why? Like, your
Let's
boyfriend
see.
couldn't keep in his pants and control his feelings, but okay. All right. So the story is I am 25 female, and last weekend I went to a house party at a friend's place. It was nothing huge, just a chill night with some drinks, music, and catching up with a few people I hadn't seen in a bit. I wore a new black dress I just got. It was tight and short, yeah, but I felt really good in it. I don't usually dress up that much, and I liked how it looked on me. I wasn't trying to show off or anything, just wanted to feel confident and cute. At first, everything was normal, but it didn't take long for me to notice my friend's boyfriend kind of staring. Like a lot. Every time I move around or even stood up to get another drink, I could feel his eyes on me. It wasn't just in my head, other people noticed too. He even made a comment to one of the guy that was something like, "Wow, I didn't know this was that kind of party." I just laughed it off awkwardly and kept my distance after that. Next day, I got a long text from my friend saying she felt uncomfortable with what I wore and thought it was disrespectful to be dressed like that around someone else's boyfriend. She said it felt like I was trying to get attention and I should have known better. I told her straight up I wasn't flirting, I didn't say or do anything inappropriate, and her boyfriend was staring wasn't my fault. I even felt kind of gross about the way he looked at me, but she doesn't seem to care. She still thinks I crossed a line and said I owe her an apology. Now I'm confused. A couple mutual friends said I maybe should have dressed more casual, but also some said she was just jealous or projecting. So yeah, am I the asshole?
No, it was a house party.
Mhm.
There's no dress, like,
There's no
fancy
dress
dress code.
code.
And she felt good about herself. Her friend should get a new boyfriend and she should get a new friend.
Yeah, but you said there's no fancy dress code. So does that mean that she was overdressed by wearing small
No, but
black
like a house party, you
nice
can wear
dress?
whatever you want, right?
Exactly.
I don't know. Like, that's how I look at it. When I think of house party, I'm just like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, when you
doesn't
think of
matter
house
if
artists,
dress code or no dress code. She can wear whatever she wants, and if your
yeah,
boyfriend couldn't handle, not my problem.
yeah,
If he's gonna stare, it's not. I mean,
that's
I
creepy.
guess I misheard the title. I thought it was her boyfriend, but in this case, a
no.
friend's boyfriend.
Friend's
Yeah.
boyfriend couldn't
Like,
handle.
Mm,
that shouldn't even,
yeah,
he
that's
shouldn't even be thinking about her
right.
outfit. That's so weird
Mm-hmm.
to me.
The way I see it, all right, did the host say anything? If the host doesn't say anything, then you're fine.
Oh yeah, who was the
Exactly.
host? Was
I
it
don't
It
know.
their
was
mutual?
one of the friends'
Yeah.
house.
I
One
can
of the friend
understand.
was having a house party. That's
Yeah,
what she
and it wasn't
said.
even their party. Like, no, they had no
Exactly.
say at
Mm-hmm.
all. Mm-mm.
At a friend's place. Yeah.
At a friend's place.
Yeah. So the top comment is not the asshole. Your friend needs to bring this up with her boyfriend, not with you. She
Mhm.
doesn't get to control you just because he can't control himself,
Yes,
which is true.
so good.
And clearly, you might not want to be with this guy who can't control.
Yeah, I also love how he made that comment about her. Like, oh, I didn't know this was that kind of party.
Exactly. What the hell do you mean by
Like,
that?
okay, she's wearing a black dress.
I know.
Calm down.
Thought we were, house party, not a nightclub.
No.
Looks like the account is gone because I can't um
Find any updates?
find any updates or
anything on
I
it?
can't even pull up the profile.
Aw.
So I think I'm not able to find any comments or anything easy way. It's they're not gonna have much update on it,
Yeah.
probably. Just end the relationship with this friend.
Yeah.
Clearly she's jealous
Mhm.
and possessive. So
And in a bad relationship.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She should reconsider
Mhm.
that relationship. And so,
Yeah.
well,
So you ready for
all
your
right. Yep. All right. So my story is posted on Am I the Asshole or AITAH with username True Throwaway 90211. So throwaway account. This title is Am I the Asshole for saying that my brother-in-law and his future wife can't sleep in our bedroom while we host them on their honeymoon?
No way. That's gross.
First of all, if you're hosting, don't you have a guest bedroom?
Right.
Why? Nobody's having sex on my bed. I'm sorry. Other than me, nobody's having sex.
Go for a honeymoon, somebody else's house for a honeymoon.
Exactly. Who wants? Why? I wanna. No. No. A lot of stuff will be happening that I don't want to do it at someone else on my honeymoon. No.
All right. So the story is I, 35 female, and my husband, 36 male, are fortunate enough to live in an area of the world that is very beautiful. As a result, frequently visited for honeymoons. My brother in law, 30 male, and his soon to be wife, 28 female, are getting married in August and wants to honeymoon in the area where my husband and I live. And they asked around a month ago if they could stay with us on their honeymoon. We agreed. Their family and are also tight on funds. We are happy to help and host them. However, they asked my husband last week if they could stay in our bedroom on their honeymoon. We have two-bedroom home, and our guest room has an air mattress that is used when friends, families stay. Otherwise, it's my work from home office, hence why we don't have a typical mattress in there. My brother-in-law didn't really get into specifics of why they didn't want to use the guest bedroom air mattress, but just seemed to be we don't think an air mattress is honeymoon appropriate. When my husband asked me about it, I was honest with him and said I wasn't comfortable with his brother and his new wife sleeping on our bed on their honeymoon. My husband agreed with me. Apparently, us saying no to this request has caused some issue in my husband's family, particularly with his sister, who's saying we should just let brother-in-law and his future wife stay in our room as it's their honeymoon and they shouldn't have to sleep on an air mattress. We love everyone in this scenario, especially the brother-in-law and his future wife. And I didn't want to cause a rift. So my husband is sort of leaning towards acquiescing to their request. However, I'm not down to change my mind on this. It honestly really grosses me out because I believe that the reason they want our bedroom is so they can comfortably bang during their honeymoon on a regular and not an air mattress.
Okay, at this point, I wouldn't even let them come to my house because now you're confirming my doubts that you will be banging in my house.
Well, it's
Why
honeymoon.
would
That's
you agree?
expected.
Yeah,
That's given.
Yes.
I
They're
know,
coming out
but
of a
like I was
honeymoon.
like
That's a
air
given.
mattress, maybe they might not. But how about this? Like, first of all, why don't you give me money to buy a mattress for you, and then I can just burn it after you guys, and I'm ready to put it in the
I mean,
second
they're tight
bedroom.
on funds.
I know, but I mean,
That's the reason
at least
they're.
you can order like mattress for $200 on Amazon. What's cheaper, $200 or hotel?
True. But
Depending on
also,
the
why would
location.
how
Yeah.
could they feel comfortable going to stay?
I just love how sister also like, oh, you should just let them sleep on your bed since it's their
That's
honeymoon.
nasty.
Well,
It's
guess
my
what? Because
house.
it's
Yeah.
honeymoon, why are they even
Exactly.
staying at someone's house?
Forget about their honeymoon. Okay, fine. They're coming over and sleeping in the
I know,
bedroom.
the
But heck, it's
audacity.
my house. I'm
Yeah.
sleeping in my own bed
Yes.
And
in my
I don't
bedroom.
even. So they're feeling that, hey, since we are getting married, we are entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
no.
not.
They're
They
not.
can go
No,
stay
they want to
somewhere
save
else.
money, and hey,
Yeah.
his brother's letting them use crash at their place
Yeah.
while they do
Mhm.
sightseeing or whatever they want to do. Then
Yeah.
that's fine. But then
Also,
hey,
why do you want to have a sex in someone else's bed? Like, I mean, hotels, I get it, but that's your brother's bed.
Yeah,
I would
that's
never want to go to
weird.
my sister's house and be like, hey, I want to have sex on your bed. Like, no.
no, but I think their thing is also being that it's an air mattress. I think that could
But
be
I get
the
it.
point.
See,
It's
that's why I
an
said
air
I get
mattress.
the air mattress point, but I would be like, instead of like, see, let's say if I'm tight on budget, I would be like, you know what? I will spare $200 and I will, hey, can I order a mattress and you can put it on the floor in your guest bedroom? Can I just use that? And you can burn it afterwards if you want. You know?
Oh,
I just don't
God.
want to sleep on a mattress.
They just need to save money and go on a honeymoon. Like, no, that's
And also, let's make um this normal that you don't have to go to honeymoon right after wedding.
yes.
Can we just normalize that? And people can, you can get married, save up,
Mhm.
and then go on honeymoon.
Yes.
Or guess what? When you're getting married, don't do registry. Tell people to just give you cash, and maybe you can use that cash towards your honeymoon.
People are so afraid to ask for cash, but like, why? If people are asking what
Oh,
they can give
Mhm.
you, ask for cash. Like, I don't
for
know.
Indians, they don't give you gift. They love giving
It's
Cash is
cash.
great. That's like the best.
They would give you
Cash is
cash.
king.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
That's how it should be everywhere.
And like just write no box,
box
gifts
gifts.
Yes. Yeah.
on your
there you go.
invitation and just be like, hey, or guess what? On your registry, you can put
A honeymoon fund.
honeymoon funds. Just do that and only have that. Just only
Honeymoon
have that.
funds, house fund. That's
Yeah.
it.
House
Nothing
fund,
else.
yes, and nothing else. But looks like for you, a honeymoon is more important than just put honeymoon
Yeah.
funds
Yeah.
and go on a honeymoon.
So crazy.
Did the OP in the beginning say we are forced to live in a
No, not
place?
force.
Oh, whoa.
No, he said they are grateful.
Fortunate.
Oh,
Like,
We're
grateful.
fortunate.
Fortunate. I
They're
was like,
fortunate
they live
enough.
forced,
in a
and I
nice
was like,
area. That's why
They-
they want to go
I
there.
know.
They're fortunate enough to live in an area that's beautiful.
I thought it
Where
said
they
like
got a lot of
forced to
honeymooners.
live in a beautiful place,
Could
and
you
I was like,
imagine?
I want whatever that
Right.
reason is. I don't want to
so
live
funny.
here.
Top comments on there is that, was, well, sister, I'm happy to hear that you will be paying for their hotel room so they don't have to sleep on an air
Yeah,
mattress.
There you
sure. Like, why? It's just sister, pay for them
Yep.
if you care so much. Oh my God. Or just cut costs somewhere in your wedding. Maybe.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
have a low-key wedding so you can have a honeymoon
Seriously,
at really
elope.
nice.
Then I don't know.
Like you did.
Exactly. We went on a cruise.
Yeah.
And we cash flowed it. So
Exactly.
that's the way.
Because they actually responded to what you said earlier about postponing it.
Mhm.
So one of the comments he responded to is like, yeah, I hadn't thought about it. You're right. They could definitely wait and postpone the honeymoon until they have more money.
There you go.
Yeah. Our honeymoon technically didn't happen right away
That's good. Like,
because we were in India for a whole month and we couldn't get any time off.
right. Right.
So we were like, oh, we'll go in summer. But then I remember Adit's aunt and cousin came from India, so we did a different vacation with them. So honeymoon didn't happen in summer. And then it was Adit's 30th birthday, so I took him to Ireland. So that doesn't really count as a honeymoon because
Right.
I'm
That's
taking him for his birthday.
Yeah.
Then and then we went to Maldives, yeah,
Oh,
after that. So
nice.
that was our technically honeymoon. So our honeymoon technically didn't happen for a year and a
'cause I'm
half.
like, didn't I know you when you went
Yeah.
to Maldives?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because like right after my wedding, that's when I left,
Funny.
like a month later.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was the other reason I didn't had enough days off because I was a
Right.
new
Employee
over there. So I was like, oh, I need to accumulate more time off now. But yeah, so my honeymoon didn't happen. Technically, a honeymoon didn't happen for a year and a half. We did mini vacations here and there, but I wasn't calling it as a honeymoon.
Right. Yeah.
It's like it needs to have a good vacation spot.
Exactly, yeah.
Like so.
Yes. Let's
Is there any update or
I mean,
anything?
Opie's been pretty active, but like not necessarily like an update wise. It's more of his just commenting back on a lot of the comments. One of the comments he just responded back saying that it also bothers him a bit because brother-in-law has visited us before, and the air mattress was not an issue at all. And we have never let anyone visit us to stay in our bedroom, even my husband's parents, my parents. I could sort of understand brother-in-law asking this of us for his wife on his honeymoon, even if appropriate, entitled, in a bad taste, etc., if had done so for others. But again, we never have.
I don't blame her. I don't want anybody sleeping on my mattress. I'm sorry, but I don't want to. If you're coming to my house, you're sleeping in my guest bedroom, or I will buy you air mattress if you want. But I'm not letting you sleep on my bed.
It's the most
I love
common.
my bed. I don't want. It's
Yeah,
it's
you
my
don't-
space. That's my space. My bedroom. I'm not letting you in my bedroom.
Yeah.
In
It's very
general.
personal.
Yeah.
It's the most like comment of on their responses was about the postponing the honeymoon.
Yeah. They should. They work hard for 6 months, work overtime if it's hourly pay, and make money or find a second job and just make that second job funds strictly for honeymoon.
Mhm.
You're still young.
Mm-hmm.
You can do, you can
You have
save
time.
and time and cut
Yeah.
costs somewhere else. If you're paying for 5 streaming services, make it down to 1.
Yes. There are ways to do this.
Yeah,
It's very
exactly.
annoying and very
Sell
entitled, like
some
you
stuff
said.
that you're not
Yeah.
using.
Find
I
those
don't know.
Pokemon cards. It's crazy.
No, the other stuff that's been collective and getting monies. I've been trying to get few stuff, but Legos.
Oh yes,
Legos. I feel like
Legos.
they've been big too.
Because you gotta buy those stuff that they come out on as a limited edition, like only for a short time
I'm ready
frame.
to invest in that now.
Do it.
Like those kind of stuff. You gotta buy that. Not like it's like anything that you can just
Yeah.
normally buy.
Yes.
like the stuff they normally
The
come out
special
on
ones.
Because
specials
those
or.
limited ones, it's hard to get, and they are also so expensive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all an investment, I guess.
I know. And then I'm always in fear. Like I saw like some limited edition.
Limited edition.
Yes, limited edition. Um, but I was like, what if Ayan finds it and he opens it
That would be
See,
painful.
that's my problem. Like if I'm getting a Lego, I want to open it in and actually
and
put it
play?
together,
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
like get it in a box
You have
and
to
put it in the
save it.
showcase.
Give me the
Yeah.
puzzle, and I'm itching, very very itching
I was
to
like, if
play
I
with
see a
it.
Lego, like something like that, I'm putting it together.
The funny thing is, if I'm getting some toys for my kid, most of the time it's like what I want to play with.
Oh, it works
It's like,
out.
you know what? Let's open it
And
together.
then you push him aside a little bit, you know. Just,
I was like, wait, Ayan, let's do this.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, mommy, I want to do this. No, let's do this.
That's so.
And then Adit is like, are you playing with it or is who's the kid here? I am.
Love it.
But yeah. So
Anyways.
back to
Yeah,
this
sell thing.
save
Save
money and
money.
just postpone it. I'm
Yes.
really
Yeah.
hoping Opie's brother understands where they are coming from, because even he wouldn't want someone coming to his house and banging on his mattress. Yeah, not the asshole. Next story is r/entitled people, and username is u/Nahilia Bella. Entitled coworker thinks my day off means free overnight childcare. So the story is, I work as a nanny. This morning at work, the cook who I am friendly with but not close to casually walks up to me and says, "Hey, I see you are very good with kids. Can you watch my twins next Saturday night? It's my day off and I know it's yours too, so you will be free. It's just one overnight." Mhm. No, please, no offer. Just assumed I did do it. I asked where she lives. It's 20 minutes away. I ask if she's covering gas or offering any pay. She says, "We are tight on money right now, but it will be super chill. They go to bed by 9. You can just crash on the couch." I politely tell her I can't do an unpaid overnight job. She gives me this look and says, "Wow, I thought you liked kids and it happens to be your day off too. I already told them someone fun was coming." I replied, "Excuse me? I like kids, but that doesn't mean I'm a free on demand sleepover nanny for coworkers. And you told your kids I was coming before even asking me?" I then left her and walked away.
Oh my gosh. Would you guys let your coworker watch your child overnight? Isn't that
Depending on.
weird?
Also, not just that, but the
I mean,
the way she started,
the
it said
conversation was going good.
also the the way it sounded was like, no, never mind. She did say the cook who I'm friendly with.
Yeah. So the
cook who I'm
conversation
friendly with.
started well. She's asking about it and all that. And then as soon as she says no, the whole thing turns
But
around.
would you ask your coworker?
No, that's weird.
I'm never gonna go and
I mean,
ask
all depends on how
coworker,
close
"Hey,
Yeah.
can
you are
you
with the
watch?"
coworkers.
That's weird.
It all depends. Like if
I
you have
think I'm close to
overnight.
Jenny. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, forget about coworker, right? Like
Mhm.
I am friendly with you, but forget about coworker. How 20 years since I know you? 20 years? I'm not even gonna come and ask you if you can watch my kids.
Oh,
So
really?
forget about coworker. Oh yeah. Oh,
on.
dude, I got trust issues, like
Oh,
crazy
gotcha.
trust. I mean, I trust him. But yeah. The one thing about me is I hate asking people to watch my kid.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I even hate asking my own parents.
Yeah.
That's because like I just feel like they're my responsibility and I don't want to ask
Aw.
anyone. But then again, my other thing is I have trust issues. So
Right. And overnight, that's why that's
overnight,
weird. That's not
yeah.
a good parent. Like someone's
Mhm.
fun is coming. What? Like you don't know that person.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Well,
makes
we
me
don't know
worried
if
for the
like I said,
kids.
like I said, we don't know if they don't know that person or not. They're friendly with them, so it is possible that she may have gone to their house before and have barbecue
Maybe.
nights or whatever.
Yeah,
The
but like
kids
that's
knows
me.
the
Like,
knows that
hey, Aunt
person.
Jenny's gonna take care of you. Like,
yeah, she's gonna sleep over. Like that's just weird to me.
and
I
you
don't
just
know.
crush
It
on my
depends.
couch, and
Yeah.
they
We
they
don't
go to
know.
sleep by 9. Dude, 9 is not early.
Yeah,
Like
right.
you're making it sound like they're going to sleep at 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
like you're not gonna have anything
Well, it
to
depends on
do.
how old
It's
the kids are.
fine.
I know, but
Yeah.
Because older
still,
kids, 9 o'clock, that's early.
yeah.
Like middle schools, yeah, they're
But the
The
entitlement, like she's like,
entitlement.
"Oh, I'm off, and I know you're off, so
Yeah,
you're
you
taking."
have nothing
That's what I
better
said.
to
I was like,
do.
it was going fine until the point then when she said no and she like started gaslighting her on
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
That's what I was like,
Oh, I
yeah,
thought you
no.
like kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't mean I want to be
right.
around them. I love my boys, but I don't want to be around them 24/7. Like, come
Yeah, I was
on.
starting. I was like, "Where's this going?" I was like,
I
"Seems
would
so
be
fine
like,
so
I thought
far."
you like your kids. Where are you going overnight?
What a weird interaction.
Yo, Opie, you should have said it. I thought you love your kids. Why are you leaving them for overnight?
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
People need breaks.
Yeah, but that's like desperation or
I
something. Or I don't
know.
know what that is actually.
Someone said, does she cook for free on demand for coworkers on her day off?
Right?
Make
Yeah,
sure she
she's a
brings
cook.
the free food with her. Yeah, I don't think. Oh man, this entitlement.
Yeah. Super
I did not
entitled.
like it. I did not like it. Let's see if OP has any comments on anything. Thinking, saying thank you to everyone. That's it. She didn't comment anything. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. And if you have any takes, please comment below. And if you have any stories, you can email it to us. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you next week. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.